Welcome to Dragon Quest X, everyone. I'm Nawaria. Oop, this is Mel. And today we are going to hopefully finish 4.0. Where we left off last time, we went through the Royal Alchemia and we picked up a device along with Faris's help that should that allowed us to reverse the energy absorption, the life energy absorption that Mediarde's Aunt Marone went through. And now she's just resting and we're hoping she'll make a full recovery. But in the meantime, while we were there, we found the chairman's guidelines of time, which says that the king was the one who ordered the research and development of all these mutants we've been running into, and Quard is very angry, and we have to go to the throne room now and help confront him. Not Zoomstone. We're gonna use the Eternal Cube. And head off. And hope that nothing bad happens. Because, unfortunately, the king does not seem like the most reasonable person. Alright, let's head up to the Eterne Palace. Okay. Yep, that's where we have to go. Ward. This emergency situation, or whatever that you speak of, is it a situation so important that it must get in the way of my going to the time-seeing temple and fulfilling my duty of viewing the future? Your Majesty Domineus. I accuse you of crimes against the citizens of this country. Abdicate the throne immediately. Oh? If you are trying to drag me off of the throne, then of course you do have evidence to corroborate yourself, right? these monsters called mutants that have been plaguing our country. They are magical creatures that were alchemized at the Royal Alchemia on your orders. And then immediately after their completion, you sealed the lips of those who were involved in alchemizing the mutants by burying them in darkness. The reason that we cannot enter the Royal Alchemia right now is because the mutants have attacked it, destroying the facility. That's strange. We can't use the transfer gate, so how were you able to learn of the situation inside the Royal Alchemia, Commander? A certain individual found a secret passage from Director Yongei's house into the Royal Alchemia and did not have to use the transfer gate. And they met with him there. Unfortunately, the director did not make it out, but they succeeded in bringing back his guidelines. The proof of what I've said is inside it. His Majesty the King has requested the alchemization of magical creatures with the ability to gather life force energy. On top of that, they were also ordered to develop a device which could refine life force energy to, withdraw time-crossing power from that life force energy. Everything was obeying His Majesty's will. All of this turmoil surrounding the mutants. The one pulling the strings behind the scenes was you, wasn't it, Your Majesty? There's no way His Majesty would do something like that. There has to be some kind of mistake. If you say that this is groundless, then explain it right here and now. You want me to present proof of my innocence. That's what you're saying, correct, Ward? But before that, who is the one who brought back Director Yongei's guidelines? Answer. This person called Mel. She is not a servant of Eterne, but I have placed my faith in her because of her success in repairing the transfer gate. Or her actions in getting it repaired. So she gained your trust and is in your pocket now and has brought you back false evidence. This kind of conspiracy happens often. We can place no trust in evidence brought forward by a foreigner from who knows where. Can you prove that that guidelines is the real thing? I can prove it. This guidelines is a fake. This is the same day that you pointed out in my guidelines. And it says nothing about ordering mutants to be alchemized. How do you all take this contradiction? Which of these guidelines is the fake? The one that I hold? Or perhaps the one this foreigner gave to Cord? Cord, I do not blame you. It is painfully obvious to all of us how deeply you care for this country. The cause of this outrage is because you fell into the trap set by this outsider using fake evidence. The true sinner is you. Guards, seize that person. They will be charged with attempting to incite a civil war, and also with the deepest of crimes in our country, counterfeit of the guidelines. Please wait, Your Majesty. This person is not at fault. I pity you, my son. Not only have you been fooled and shamed, but now you also show compassion for the sinner? I welcome you, newcomer. Welcome to the royal suite of the Eterne Palace. My name is Bedindo. I am a villain among all villains who has stained his hands with sin or crimes. That's like a whistling sound. At last, we've got a lady in here, like a female in here. No, perhaps what he meant was at last it's time for the lady to show up. And she's out of jail. Well, if this isn't fitting, this is a great view. Of course, jail suits a dirty outsider like you. Do you remember me, Mel? I'm the former guidelines director, Velma. Not long ago, I was arrested just like you are now. Or up until just a little bit ago, I had been arrested like you are now. I received a pardon from His Majesty Dominaeus and have been given this new job as a bailiff. My new mission is to reform sinners like you, or criminals like you, and turn you into obedient citizens who work for the sake of the Eternate Kingdom. No matter what kind of worthless trash you may be, I will reform you into a human with a worth like gold. Sleep well today. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Miss Velma really loves you. Just what did you do to bring her wrath down upon you? Well, no matter how much the jailer and the bailiff keep an eye on you, you don't have to worry. In the first place, our glorious Eternate Kingdom doesn't have the death penalty. So it's a paradise for bandits like us. Well, the bailiff is gone now, so let me hear about what you did and how you got caught. Well, let's continue our conversation from earlier. What kind of evil deed did you do that you got thrown in here? So my options are, I was caught for robbery, I was caught for eating and running without paying, and I was brought in on false accusations. So that's what I'm gonna say because it's true. Mel opened up to Bedindo about how she had been falsely accused by King Dominaeus and captured. I understand. My reason was different, but I also have experience being falsely accused. I understand how you feel painfully well. Yeah, all I did was take off my mask and go walking around and ran into somebody. The charges against me were for disturbing the peace. Even though I'm a bandit through and through, that's still an unreasonable crime even to me. Well, even though this time I was falsely accused, or this time that I'm in isn't for a false accusation, it's for actual robbery. So, well, I'd like to talk to you a lot more, but we've got plenty of time. Let's continue this tomorrow and wrap things up for today. gotten sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed early. You can use the free bed that's over there. Or the bed that's open over there. Well, see you tomorrow. Great. Alright then. There's... I can try the door. It's locked. You can't get out. Alright, well, let's go to bed then. This bed looks like where you will be sleeping for tonight. Do you want to go to sleep? Yeah. Mel laid down on the bed and fell asleep. Okay. What? Meow? Meow, meow. Really insistent meowing. You're kidding. How did the cat get here? Meow. Mel opened up the pouch and took out what was inside. 3 life stones Mel obtained. Okay. And a letter. There was a letter inside the bag. Tomorrow you will be executed. When the time comes, throw the stones of life into the golden pot. Meow. That's kind of creepy. Newbie impersonating a cat like that. Hurry up and go to sleep. Well, the letter wasn't signed or anything. We don't know who that was from, but... Thank you, Kitty, for bringing me that bag. Mel got into bed and closed her eyes. And then morning came. Are you awake, trash bugs? It's time to get up and get out of there. Get out of the cells. Don't tell me we're being released. In a meaning, I suppose. Before you're released, a stage to clear yourself has been prepared for you. Then does it mean it's gonna be that? Going to the throne room and getting pardoned by His Majesty the King? You really are a naive one. Well, you should look forward to it. That's enough talk. Hurry up and come out here. don't like this. Oh no, this is going automatically. That one was, you should just rot in jail for the rest of your lives. The one in back was the one who fooled Cord. Okay. Let me go back over the other lines. The one in front there is a brute that was trying to steal for money when he was released. Yeah, he should rot in jail for the rest of his life. The one in the back is the one who is the swindler, the imposter, who tried to fool His Majesty Cord. What's the world coming to when someone who has such a kindly face will fool people like that? Alright. Now, King Dominaeus is speaking. Loyal subjects of Eternae, I am glad from the bottom of my heart as your king to see you respond to such a sudden call. You all have sensed it, I'm sure, that in recent years our kingdom of Eternae has seen an increase in heinous crimes. There is no capital punishment in the Eternae kingdom. That leniency has encouraged the criminals. The punishment needs to fit the crime. For that sake, as the 49th king of the Eternae kingdom, I, Dominaeus, announce the revival of the Golden Sentence. What is this Golden Sentence? Wasn't I gonna be released? This is your chance, you see. If you jump into that pot at your feet, and the pot decides that there's a possibility for your rehabilitation, then you will be ejected, and you will be released from this place. And even if it doesn't work, you will receive the golden blessing and your sins will be atoned for here. It's not the same as getting released, but at least serial criminal, Bedindo. If the golden pot will restore your shine and eject you, now is your one chance to believe in it. The judgment of gold will be on the criminal offender, Bedindo. This is not gonna be good. It seems that you've been released from the stage of life. The serial offender, Bedindo's sins have been atoned for by his body changing to gold. The gold will be stored in the royal treasury so that it may serve the people of Eternae. To continue, we will have the judgment of the criminal Mel. Oh no, you don't. I am not jumping in there. I see you two back there. What are they doing? Ferris? Glad you're here too. What's going on? Criminal Mel. If the golden pot ejects you and restores your shine, then we shall believe in you this once. May the judgment of gold be upon the sinner Mel. What's wrong? Did you want me to give you a push? It's your life. At the very end, you should be able to have the courage to take it into your own hands. Mel remembered the contents of the letter that had been delivered to her the night before. Tomorrow you will be executed. When the time comes, throw the stones of life into the pot of gold. Do you want to throw the stones of life into the pot of gold? Yes. Why would you say no? Mel threw the 3 stones of life into the pot of gold. Oh. I see. monsters! Run! Run! Over here! Mel! Quickly! You, where are you going? Oh, I've got a good idea who that was. Oh, good. Mel, I'm glad you're safe. D'Angie! I've placed smoke bombs. Let's get out of here quickly. Oh no. Like, before the smoke dissipates. Oh no! Yeah, it was Ferris. Leave this to me. I won't let you escape, you traitor. As king, I will use my blade to judge you. Are you insane, Quard? Withdraw your sword immediately. I will stop him here. Mel, get away from Eternate. Like, get out of Eternate. I'm sorry for causing you such trouble. Wow. We can't have father and son killing each other. Everyone, let's escape. Don't come this way, father. Father! For you to have defied your father to this extent, you really are an unreasonable son. What are you? What has happened to my father? I am the King of Eternae. Those who do not bend to my will be killed, killed, killed. You all, run. Wait, where's Zagolf? We'll take care of the rest. Mel, you need to hurry and get out of the Eternae Kingdom. Master Cord is going to be killed. We need something that will be helpful. We need a useful tool. But oh, I've used everything up already. I'm all out. But at this rate, Master Cord will, at very least, the two of us will go and rescue him. If possible, I'd like Mel to also come with us. It's true that if Mel were there, but we can't go against Master Cord's will. We have to do it somehow, just the two of us. Zagolf? No. We can't just leave it like that. In fact, the game's not going to let me. But, I think this would be a good time to take a break. Yeah. I'm glad that it gave me a bit of a pause. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna go save Cord from that... What was that even? A machine? When we get back. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Sorry for the slight cliffhanger.